There was a supernatural man named Daru who lived in Daru. He had with him with 4 dogs with him. The big dog's name was Gumidar. The next one was Somanyam Ponga, Bumel. There was a famine one time. There was a big dry season, and all the place was dry. And that the big dog used to go and drink the water secretly at area where there was a big rosewood. In the stem there was a very little hole where the dog went and usually drink that water, and then the dog used to come up wet. Father, when he sees him, then, oh, this dog must be drinking water somewhere. So he tied a small rope around his leg and then tied the other end to his hand. And one time the dog went down to that place where he was drinking water from. And then it went, Daru followed that dog by the rope until he could see the water in that very small hole. So he went back and got a stone axe and went and tried to hit that stem of the rosewood where the water was. After all, he smashed that rosewood stem and the water just came out. Water came out and place was over flooded, and Daru was looking for land to stay now. He went down eastwards looking for land until he came up to a place called Gumidar. This right on the close to Fly River. He was down there and water already covered the place. He was a supernatural man. The word he spoke was that Gumidar Ura Ura. This means that Gumidar formed an island. After all, when water went down, the Gumidar became a highland where Daru stood. When all the water was down and the big Fly River was already there, couldn't go anywhere. And then after all, there was no fire. There was no fire for him, and then there were some animals with those dogs, a pig, Keswari, and a small lizard was with them. So Daru thought of sending these animals one by one to go and get the fire on the other side. He could see smoke on the other side of the Fly River. There was an old woman named Ubas. She was on the other side of Fly River, and he sent pig pest, swam across the river, went up. That old woman, when she saw the pig, said, where are you coming? You know, the pigs don't talk. So he just went there and touched the fire with the nose, and then so she knew that, oh, because there was a big flood, so she put a fire on his head and then tied it with a rope and swam across back to the on the other side where Daru was. On the way, very big waves, the water killed the fire. And then he tried another animal. There were about 3 animals he tried. At last he sent this small lizard. It went, and the old woman tied a fire stick on the head. And then this small lizard came, swam, even big wave, it went up and down until it brought a fire to Daru. And then Daru, from there, he couldn't go further. And that's our belief that how this Fly River was formed and how we got that fire.